Every night, something knocked from inside the walls. 3 knocks, pause, 3 more. Last night, it knocked back when we tried to stop it. The knocking began on the 3rd night, soft, deliberate taps from inside the walls. 3 knocks. A pause. 3 more. The pattern sat under everything like a rhythm we couldn't ignore. We told ourselves it was pipes, animals, anything but the awful possibility of listening. On the 4th night the taps found the bedroom wall beside the bed, polite and patient. We pressed our palms to the plaster and felt nothing but the same hollow echo beneath our skin. Each night the pattern grew bolder, always 3, pause, 3, unmoved by our disbelief. By the 5th night the knocking started to follow us, the nursery, the hallway, the kitchen wall. Always inside the walls, never the ceiling or the floor. Always close, as if something leaned in. We started sleeping with lights on, doors wedged, hearts clutched like fragile things. It didn't matter where we moved. The taps arrived minutes later in the next room, polite and precise. We went to the walls and listened. The pattern was the same, but the timing felt almost patient. Our explanations grew thin. The house itself started to become the suspect. On the 7th night the pattern changed. The knocks slowed, spaced like someone thinking between words. Then, muffled through the plaster, a small voice asked one sentence. "Did I do it right?" We froze. The world reduced to that fragile syllable and the hollow place it came from. The knocks returned, slower now, patient as if waiting for an answer. We tried to speak back and found our voices baffled into silence, small and useless. When we tried to leave, every door in the house refused to open as if something had learned to hold them. We ran from room to room. The taps moved like a slow metronome, room to room, mapping our panic. At times the house felt almost alive, answering with a new timing, testing us with each set of 3. We pressed our ears to different walls and started to hear a second layer beneath the taps, a faint, steady breathing. The walls knocked back with subtle variations, patient and expectant, like a teacher waiting for an answer. We found ourselves shrinking into small rooms, trying to convince the house we were harmless and empty-handed. At first light the pace shifted. The knocks stopped like a hand falling still. Silence stretched long and taut, every heartbeat magnified in the empty rooms. Then, almost tender, the small voice asked again, "Can I come out now?" The house is empty now, but he still asks. "Can I come out now?"